Hey, what's up, guys? This is Rail Chief 74 speaking, and welcome back to another layout update here on my channel. As you all noticed by some of my previous videos, the main layout here has gone through some very major changes over the past couple of weeks, and I will be getting into each and every specific detail regarding some of those changes in today's episode. So sit back, relax, and I hope you guys will enjoy the show. Alright, so right off the bat, we have this brand new inner loop on this section of the layout here. The bumper section has been completely removed as far as anything goes here, and it's been replaced with this inner loop of track featuring 027 Lionel track sections. And in the inner loop, I can either run a small steam locomotive like this 2037 Lionel steam engine here, or a small diesel switcher, or a motorized unit. And as far as accessories go, the only ones that have been left alone are the banjo signal, as you see here, as well as the Plasticville signal tower. And then we also have the Mark's fueling station, which is currently left in its original position as well. Now, if we move to the center of the layout here, we can see that one of the MTH houses that I had here has been removed and is currently being replaced with this little Plasticville fencing. The rest of the fencing I'm using for the dog show, as you see on the left side of the screen, which is next to the park area. And as for some of the other accessories that were on the inner section of the layout here, such as the 256 freight station and the 445 switch tower, those two accessories have been moved back towards the end of the train table, so that way it hides the ugly barrier that's running alongside of the table. And in its place, I have the Lionel 362 barrel loader, as well as the K-line reproduction of the Mark's barrel loader. Moving back to the front of the layout, we can see that there's a lot going on here, including all the control systems and transformers that I'm currently using. Now, two of which that I'm currently not using are the Lionel Power Master and the Rail King Z-750 transformer. I will find some use for both of them at some point in the near future, but for now, they're just kind of sitting on the table here as of right now. Otherwise, I'm using the Lionel CW80 for the inner loop, like I showed you earlier before. And for the main layout here in the front, I'm using the Lionel Trainmaster command control system with a Cab 1 base. I also have the Lion Chi Plus remote system for my Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Lionel Berkshire. And then down at the bottom, I have the DCS command control system made by MTH. And then on the right side, all the way at the top of the table, I have three buttons. The two orange ones are for the Lionel 362 barrel loader and the Mark's fueling station, but the yellow control button here is for the Coca-Cola barrel unloader. And overall, I think this looks pretty good too. Okay, next up I have a little Plasticville Church that I put on this side of the train table, along with a little vehicle and the 1991 Coca-Cola animated billboard next to it. Now, I'm not really too sure what the residents of the church community are going to think about this billboard right next to their facility, but please let me know in the comments section below what you guys think. I might possibly move this on another section of the layout at some point in the near future. Now, when it comes to this part of the layout, this is actually going to be the beginning of my brand new Junkyard section. Now, in the center of the plastic base here, I have some plain old Lionel junk parts and components, including a broken coupler, a crossbuck, a a circuit board, a metal pipe, and a broken shell for the Lionel 3472 operating milk car. One thing I forgot to mention is that the firehouse that was here originally has been moved to the end of the layout next to the First City Bank and has been replaced by this little Plasticville freight station which belonged to my dad when he was growing up playing with the trains. I've also done a little bit of organizing in my closet here with all of my Rail King freight cars that I have in my collection. Now, just like with having a train layout, you want to make sure that your collection is very organized as well. Otherwise, you're going to have some trouble finding a specific piece that you might be looking for, whether it's a boxcar, a gondola, or a caboose, or even a hopper for that matter. You want to make sure that your collection is neat, clean, and organized. Next, on the second layout here, if we move to the town area, we can see that the city here is a little disorganized, mainly because there are a lot of figures that are lying about in the streets, and the traffic light over there needs to be adjusted. But on the positive side, I did manage to install the Blockbuster building into the town area, and I think it looks a whole lot better, and it does add a lot more illumination to the layout. Now, the last thing that I want to show you guys is over here by where I have this tree. There used to be a brown fence over here, but that's been replaced by these little figures who are reenacting the events of the Civil War. And I'm planning to get more of these the next time that I go back to Hobby Lobby. So as always, my name is Mike, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed watching today's little layout update that I put together for you all. In the next couple of videos that I'm currently working on, I'll be sharing with you all some more items that I purchased at the April York train meet of this year. And I'm also currently working on a tutorial video on how to add a front coupler to a Lionel post-war steam locomotive using an Altoid tin. And I'll also be sharing some information on where I got this idea from, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, don't forget to hit the notification bell down below for any other project that I upload. But until next time, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks again.